Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, number 57.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hee-haw!
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. And that one almost got him. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Christian Walker. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2, the count.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back in Anaheim, and our pitcher in this game, Highway 10.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Mike Trout. And that misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Three 3-1 now. Draws the walk there.
Base, ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Tang checks on first, and diving back is Trout. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Now it's going to be Wade Meckler. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Up the middle, the flip, 1 at second to Walker, and that's 2. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Now this is in the air down the line. Meckler turns to the right on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No score here in the second. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2-1.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. The relay throw. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout sizing it up, makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the back here at Angel Stadium. Here's Joe Adele. That one off the mark. Ball 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one popped up. Pena. 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza will hit next.
That's That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They trail here 1-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Vasquez. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now, Jeremy Pena. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires over to first, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 43. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. In the air, right side. Smith sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Smith hauls it in, 2 away.
Catcher, number 38.
And here's the catcher. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. They're down 1-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still
Back in Anaheim, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news.
Runner on the go, cut on and miss, and safe.
Full count.
It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Right fielder, Smith.
Cam Smith now at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses.
No, that missed. That's
2-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 1 out. Shanawell to second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe.
Left fielder, Joey Rosafudo.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And that one ripped into right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Coming home. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. .
2 Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 57 won't go any further tonight, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Samuel Aldegari.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs.
A swing and a soft liner. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first, and on the play a run will come in to score. Christian Vasquez the hitter. And the pitch. That's towards center. Trout sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Two outs. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Myers on at second with 2 down. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. He's in there. It's 7-0.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 the count. That's up. That's a ball.
That one drilled left field. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. 2 on, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Zach Neto. On the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The Halos still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's in for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That's to third. The throw to first. Angels retired. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And it's even up.
2-2.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So man aboard. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting left fielder, Joey Lopez.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air. Shanuel in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder Jake Myers.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell.
You say I made mistakes. Well, I'm a skate if that's the case. I'm okay either way.
Fouls one off. 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Popped in the air. Left field. Loperfido makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman Oswald Peraza.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short. On to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Christian Vasquez.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
2 down, base is empty. Now, Yordan Alvarez. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, number 43. The 1-1. Swings through that. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Blue ball warming up as well. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So digging in, Jose Siri.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
On the ground to short, Pena. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Angels catcher. The Angels hitless so far in the game. And that's outside. Outside low. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The Stros up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Siri makes the play, and there are 2 outs. And now it's going to be Jose Altuve.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards. And a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Astros go to the pen, and here comes A.J. Blueball.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. And foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Two down, base is empty. Wade Meckler, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paredes sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Joey Loperfido.
Left fielder Joey Loperfido.
Next one misses.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Just missing there. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's ball 4.
That's it.
Tried
Ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Check swing, and he went 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Samuel Aldegari. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Zefferjohn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 1 out. The other way. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Myers on third. Vasquez on second. Pena over at first with 1 away. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Shanuel. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, out of the bottom of the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Smith makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Fastball is outside.
Run. Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it. 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul straight back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So up next, Jose Altuve. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. One down, base is empty.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there, and it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the base.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Bachman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground right side, slings to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, number 43. 3 outs from a no-hitter.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next for L.A., Jose Siri. And strike 2.
2-2.
The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Angels down to their final out. Number 38, the next to hit for the Angels. And a no-hitter just 1 out away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Way high.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. And they've got their first run. It's 10-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order, and next for the Angels, Zach Neto. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
Blue ball is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Fastball is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
How they gonna never outplay us? Before you talk cow, better notice.